Is college a waste of time? Is high school a waste of time? Is it getting you to your desired destination, or should you be starting a business, or should you be going to a community college? I know this is going to rub some people the wrong way, but I want to read a quote from one of my millionaire mentors, Dan Henry, and this is out of my book, From Red to Black, that says, people pay $60,000 with outrageous interest rates to attend a college or university, all the while learning from people that make $40,000 a year so they can maybe in 4 years get a job that pays $50,000. Now, does that make sense to you? Paying $60,000 to attend a college, to learn from someone who's only getting paid $40,000, to teach you something that they're actually not doing. They're not actually doing the thing, they're just teaching the thing. And there's a big difference between doing the thing and teaching the thing. Because I teach a lot of music marketing, and there's a lot of other people that teach that, but I actually do music, and I actually breathe, and that's what I do for a living. I do music, right? So I teach the marketing or the how. I'm living it. But there's a lot of people that because they can't make it in something, they teach it. I'm not hating or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating. But then in 4 years to hopefully earn $50,000. And who I'm really trying to pick on here, what I'm picking on is the idea of going to college or university for business or for marketing, because it moves so fast. By the time they've created the curriculum and learned whatever the latest thing is today, they put in curriculum, figure that out, and then they finally teach it to the teachers, and then the teachers open up the classes for the next year. It's already out of date. It's moved on. Business and marketing are moving so fast, and so it's outdated. And so no wonder so many students go and get these degrees, and then when they get out of college and university, they can't find jobs. So they got to end up going and waiting tables or getting a job. I know a guy who went to college for business, and then he ended up going right back to the same place where he was for years. And then finally, I think maybe he started a business. You know what I'm saying? And so you really want to ask yourself, is this person that's teaching me, that I'm paying me, are they successful? Are they rich? Are they wealthy? Do they have what I want? And if not, why are you learning from them? You know, I was really blessed to go to a community college, and the guys that were teaching me computers, that was their job. The teaching was the side thing. They were actively doing computer stuff, installing stuff, networks. And so I got to learn from guys that were actually doing it. It was 8 months. It was fast. It was intense. They didn't have me do a gym class during that time. They didn't have me do an art subject. They didn't have me do history or geography or something. It was computers. It was focused. You know, what drives me also nuts is my wife went to college for graphic design, but they added all these ancillary courses to just beef up the program or whatever, force her to take those to get her diploma. And she's done graphic design for I don't know how many people. I know she learned a lot of stuff, but no artist she's ever designed for has ever said, can I see your degree? Can I see your college degree? You know, and so it begs the question, would it have been better if she had just hired a guy or a gal and worked under them, apprenticed under another designer, paid them to show them, or designed for free for somebody? You know what I mean? And just cut her chops on that and learning and got the exact desired skills that she needed for the career path she wanted, instead of stretching it out all this long time to get that degree when she could have been just hustling, making money, learning the actual skills and only those skills that she needed. The other question I always challenged, I haven't read this book yet, I'm going to read it. I think it's called something about mass education, but it talks about the idea how high school didn't even exist until I think it was the 1940s, after the Depression or the World War. Do your own research on this, but the story how I heard it from my man Myron, if I'm getting this right, is there's all these kids and they graduated at a grade 8 and there was no jobs. And so it's like, well, what do we do with all these kids? Well, let's create high school. And so now they're in high school, and the government realized, well, hey, we can make some money off of that and keep the kids in there and extend it and profit from that. And so let's just keep them in there and let's waste more of their time. Like, seriously, I want to challenge this mentality. You know, like, could you have started a business earlier? Could you have started and focused in on the skill and started making money, as opposed to wasting more time and then going into debt This book is about getting out of debt and building wealth from red to black. Go read it. Go get it on Amazon and learn how to build wealth and not waste your time, because time is money, man. Time is infinitely more valuable than money. You cannot make another ounce of time, but you want to invest your time to get your money back. And so many times I have wasted my time. And I believe, like, I could have done things differently, and I would have done them differently if I had known some of the things that I'm learning and challenging you today. Am I saying drop out of high school? No. Am I saying drop out of college? No. But I'm saying question and ask the questions, and just don't assume, oh, well, we've always gone to college. Our family's always gone to college or university. Well, where's the proof? Where's the success? If there's a ton of debt and not a lot of success, why do I want to keep doing the same thing? Why do I want to go to the so-called good university just because John or Martha or whoever went there? Did it produce the results? Where is the fruit? The Bible says, by their fruit you will know them. Show me the product. When I got out of community college, nobody asked me for my degree. They said, Chris, can you do the thing? Can you do the thing? Ask me some questions. Yeah, I can do the thing. Now, I did some studying on my own, and I got a few more certifications and stuff like that, and I was able to get a raise, but they didn't originally hire me because of the certification. In fact, there's a lot of guys that had the certification, and they were idiots. Yeah, they were idiots. They didn't know what they were doing. I will never, ever, ever forget this one guy that had a higher certification than me, and he had me come look at his this computer. It wasn't working. The video wasn't working, and he had plugged a card in, right? And you could totally see that there's it was like one of those that cards, and it had like teeth here, and it had teeth here, and it had teeth here, and he only had it plugged in this part, and this whole extra part was not plugged in. And it was because it was a different kind of card. It was called a local bus. It's like going super geeky on you here. But the point is, it was so simple, and he didn't see it, yet he had the certification, but I wouldn't trust him with my computer to save my life, all right? And so what I'm trying to say is, you want to just get the skills, man. You want to get the street smarts. You want to learn to do the thing, because that's what people are looking for. Sure, go get your degree if you want to, but go learn the skills and start making money. Don't go into debt for it. You know what I'm saying? Go buy an asset like a house, that's something that's going to earn you money. Don't go into debt for a car. If you're going to debt for yourself, like your brains, your skills, right? But don't go into this long university college thing, and where you could be making money now and learning the skills now. That first job, I was paid $13.50 an hour. And then they sent me to another company to go do work on, and then that company bought me from the other company. They offered me, I think it was like $45,000, and they didn't ask to see a degree. And when they offered me $45,000, I actually pushed back and I said, hey, I already know your systems. It would take a lot longer for someone to know everything I know, and I asked for 50. And then next year I went up to 55, and then 60. And then I think by the time I left that company, it was 63, 70. I can't remember what I was making, but I did not have, they never asked me for my degree. And it was 8 months of community college, focused on one thing, one skill. I mastered that, and then I was able to charge for it, right? In fact, I was so good at it that I was able to do contract work. Like, people hired me to do contract work outside, just like my own business. Because why? Because I had the skill. They didn't ask for the bachelor's degree, the university degree. And of course, if you're going to be a doctor or medicine or something in that vein, okay, cool. But I'm talking about like the regular stuff. You know what I'm saying? Insert whatever it is you want to do. I didn't go to college for music, university. It's all street smarts, man. I just got good at the thing. Now I teach music. I sold millions of dollars worth of music marketing to people and books, programs, coaching. Not one student has ever said, hey, Chris, did you go to Berkeley? Did you go to the whatever college in Nashville or LA? Did you go to that college? No, not one time. Zero. Yet I've coached thousands. Why? Because I have the result. I've got the goods. So instead of you just focusing on this degree, this piece of paper, do you got the goods, bro? Do you got the goods, girl? You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this video. If you hate it, if you love it, whatnot. Let me know what else you want me to talk about. I really just love you guys, man. And I want to see you win. That's why I take the time to do these videos outside from songwriting. If you have not read this book, From Red to Black, go get it. It'll change your life. It'll give you a new perspective on business, on money, and just getting out of debt and using, if anything, use debt, good debt, to get out, to build wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a big difference between good debt and bad debt, which I have learned. I'll talk about how Dave Ramsey kind of steered me the wrong way in some things in another video. Hey, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. If you have not joined the Fighter Club, go to manifest.com/fighters only, where I get to coach you once a month, do Q&A. You get access to all my music, whole bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff, and we get to hang out. It's so awesome. I get to help you fight for your dreams. Peace.